your man TC. This is Mr. Motivator. This is Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I'm here to let you know on this glorious Thursday and Friday that you are destined for greatness. Yes, I want you to know that you can win. You are a winner. I want you to make it up in your mind right now that losing is no more an option for you. This time you're no longer you got to make it up in your mind that you are no longer going to procrastinate. You're no longer going to waste any time. You're not going to let the pain in your life, the unforgiveness, you're not going to let anything stop you from achieving greatness and success. I want to let you know this is your time. This is your moment. I want you to wake up every day expecting to be successful. I want you to wake up and expect that phone call. I want you to wake up and expect that door to open for you. Yes, expect that door to open for you. And I want you to know, I know you can. You are no longer a loser. Stop having a loser-like mentality. I'm here today to tell you to embrace and to develop a winner's mentality. You are not a loser. You are a winner. Well, maybe you're struggling with depression. You are a winner. Maybe you lost a loved one. You are a winner. Maybe you didn't graduate high school. You are a winner. Maybe you didn't get into college. You are a winner. Maybe you're scared to start that business. Start the business. You are a winner. Maybe you got hurt as an athlete and you have a bad injury and you're fighting to get back in the game. You are a winner. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can achieve it and you can accomplish it. I believe in you. I want you to develop a winner's-like mentality. Stop having a loser mentality because you're no longer a loser. And I had to make it up in my mind that I was no longer going to be a loser, being homeless. And my story I'm going to share later on in this message is going to change your life. But you got to believe in yourself, because let me tell you something about a loser. People who are losers, they quit in life. People who are losers, they do not believe in themselves. But I want you to believe in yourself because you are a winner. I want you to wake up expecting to win. I want you to wake up and expect to win. I want you to wake up and expect that door to open. I want you to wake up and expect to get that phone call from that open door that's about to happen in your life. I want you to make a decision right now. See, this is how you become a winner. Let me tell you, I'm excited. Let me tell you how to become a winner. This is how you become a winner. When you wake up, I want you to have a winner's mentality. When you wake up, I want you to expect that today is going to be a good day. See, that's the problem. See, it's a mindset. So many people, they are so negative to where every time they wake up, all they expect is negativity. All they expect is bad things to happen. No, shift your thinking. Change your way of thinking. Whenever you wake up in the morning, expect that today is going to be a great day. When you wake up, expect today something great is going to happen for you. I want you to have a routine. I want you to not procrastinate. Don't be on social media all day playing around. Don't be watching TV all the time. Don't be sleeping all day. But wake up with a purpose. You got to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then success is not going to happen. If you don't believe in yourself, then you will spend the rest of your life losing. And I don't want you to spend the rest of your life losing. I want you to learn how to win. So in this message today, I'm going to be teaching you how to win. This message today is going to change your life. You got to believe in yourself. Start telling yourself, say, I am a winner. Come on, tell yourself right now. Say, I am a winner. I am a success. I am great. I am amazing. I am phenomenal. Come on, tell yourself these things. And see, this is what you got to do. You got to learn to love yourself. That's why, you want to know why so many people get in bad relationships? So many people are in toxic relationships right now. So many people are in relationships to where they are not happy. See, if you change your way of thinking, you will develop better relationships. Because the reason why people are in so many bad relationships is because they don't love themselves. See, you got to first learn how to love you. You got to love you. You got to get to know you. Because once you fall in love with yourself, then your values will change on who you choose as a mate or as a partner. See, if you love yourself, you will connect with people and get in relationship with people who will love you in return. But the reason why so many people are getting abused and getting hurt in relationships because it is a result of what they really feel about themselves. But if you respect yourself, this is what I want you to do. Say, I want you to respect yourself. I want you to fall in love with yourself. See, maybe you're in a relationship and all you do is jump from relationship to relationship. See, sometimes you got to learn how to be alone. See, being alone is not a bad thing, because once you are alone, you're getting to know yourself. And once you get to know yourself, and once you learn to love yourself, then you won't settle for less in a relationship. You'll get in a relationship with someone who will love you. Why? Because you love yourself. So if you're in a bad relationship where the person is pulling you down, making you make bad decisions, and making you live a bad lifestyle, it is a result. Don't blame the person that's mistreating you. It is because you are allowing it. It is a result of really the way you feel about yourself. So when you learn to love yourself, you will value yourself. You won't settle for less. You will settle for the best. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to settle for the best. Don't settle for less. Expect to win. You are a winner. You got to believe in yourself. See, my dream is this. My dream one day is to speak in London. That's my dream. And I know one day I will speak in London. My dream also is to speak in the NBA, to speak in the NFL, and corporations and big events and conferences. I know that it's going to happen, but I believe it. And that's how you got to be. You got to have something to live for. I want you to get a big dream. Don't dream small, but dream big. Don't let people put you in a box. Don't let people confine you. Don't let people limit you. Don't allow people, watch this, don't allow people to tell you what you can and cannot do. But believe in yourself and expect to win. Get rid of the loser mentality. Stop being negative and become positive. And I got great news, y'all. My book is finally here. It's titled Dream Big. Dream Big. I'm the author of the book, Dream Big. How you are destined for greatness. You can get this book on Amazon. All you do is go to Amazon and type in Dream Big. Type in Dream Big and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. The Kindle is $5 and the paperback is $9. This book will change your life. Dream big. This is what I want you to do. See, look at this. Dream big. Why? Because you are destined for greatness. Dream big because you are destined for greatness. This book will change your life. I want you to know, yes, you can do it. See, if I can do it, I'm feeling this thing. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm looking into your eyes, telling you that you are a winner. I'm looking into your soul, telling you that you are a winner. You can do it. The sky is the limit. Anything is possible. Tell yourself, say, I can do it. Tell yourself, I will love myself. Tell yourself, I will treat myself right. I will do right by myself. You will respect yourself, because if you don't love you, then who else will? Before you can find true love, you got to first learn to love yourself, because hurt people hurt people. People who are struggling with a lot of issues, and people who are hurt, they hurt other people. They link up with people who will mistreat them because they do not love themselves and they do not value themselves. You are a winner. Don't settle for less. Today's message is, you become what you think. That's what I want to tell you. I want to give you 8 principles telling you that you become what you think. You wonder why I have so much energy and why I have so much passion, because this is my life. This is my story. This is my story. I'm not just reading somebody else's book, but this is my life. And I love what I do. You become what you think. And I want to go slow and take my time on this because I want you to get it. Please take notes. The first principle is, You must have the right attitude in order to make sound decisions. I'm going to say that again. You must have the right attitude in order to make sound decisions. When your attitude is right, you will make sound decisions. When your attitude is off, when your attitude is not right, you will make the wrong decisions. That's what I want to tell you. You must have the right attitude in order to make sound decisions. If your attitude is right, you can make great decisions. And the reason why people make so many bad decisions is because their attitude is not right. There has to be a shift in your attitude. There has to be a shift in your mindset. There has to be a shift in the way that you think. Because when you start thinking right, when you start being positive, when you start thinking positive, then you can make sound decisions. When you're so quick to get upset, when you have a bad attitude, and when you have a temper, then 9 times out of 10, it will affect your decision making. Because people who become great and successful in life, their attitude is sound, and they have the right attitude. They have the right mindset, and so therefore they made sound decisions. Mark Zuckerberg was successful in starting Facebook because his attitude was right. Jeff Bezos started Amazon because he had the right attitude. Bill Gates started Microsoft because he had the right attitude. Warren Buffett started Berkshire and invested in many other companies because he had the right attitude. Steve Jobs started Apple because he had the right attitude. See, when your attitude, there has to be an adjustment of your attitude, and you can't have a quick temper. You must be calm and can't be so easily to get upset and get angry. Because when your attitude is off, your decision making will be off. Principle number 2. In order to be successful, you got to catch this. In order to be successful, I'm feeling this thing. In order to be successful and great, I want to say that again. In order to be successful and great, you must have the right mindset. When you have the right mindset, you will become successful and you will become great. People that have a negative mindset will never become successful because they see life from the wrong perspective. They look at life with their eyes from the wrong eye lenses. So if you're going to be successful, there has to be a shift in your mindset. There has to be a shift in your thinking. Because when you change the way you think, and when you start being positive and you stop being negative. See, some of you, maybe you grew up in a negative environment. Maybe you are stuck. Maybe some of you are stuck in a negative environment. If you are in a negative environment, you got to ignore that, and you got to somehow remain positive even while you're in a negative environment. Maybe you are positive, but maybe you're in a relationship with people who are negative. You got to disconnect from negative people and surround yourself around positive people. Surround yourself around people who are great. Because bad company corrupts good character. You become, I want to say this, you become who you hang around. If you hang around greatness, you become great. If you hang around negativity, you become negative. You will, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Whatever you think you are is what you are. Whatever you think you will be is what you will be. If you want to be great, think great. If you want to be successful, think successful. If you want to win, think you are a winner. But if you're negative and you think you are a loser, you will lose. If you think you can't win, you will not win. If you think you are a dropout, you will be a dropout. You can go to college. You can get that degree. You can graduate from high school. You can start that business. You can be a great athlete. You can be a doctor. You can be a lawyer. Whatever it is you want to be, you can be it. Principle number 3. If you are going to be great in anything, If you are going to be great in anything, you cannot have a negative mindset. That's it. If you're going to be great in anything, you must have a positive mindset. I can't stress that enough. If you're going to be successful, if you're going to become successful, anybody, see Michael Jordan, the reason why Michael Jordan won 6 NBA championships, the reason why Michael Jordan became the greatest basketball player of all time was because he had a positive mindset. The reason why Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest players of all time was because he had a positive mindset. The reason why LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, the reason why these players became one of the greatest players was because they have a positive mindset. When they step on the court, they expect to win. When they step on the court, they give it their best. So watch this. It's what you do in practice. If you're going to be great in anything, you got to grind. I'm talking slow today, y'all. I'm talking slow because I want you to get this. I don't want to talk too fast because I don't want you to miss it. If you're going to be great, you got to think you are great. Watch this. If you are going to be the greatest of all time at whatever craft or profession you choose, you must already have it in your mind. You must already think that you are the greatest of all time at whatever it is you are striving to do. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep practicing. You cannot give up. Don't throw in the towel. No matter how hard it gets, don't throw in the towel. No matter how impossible it may seem, dream big. See, you may have people in your family. You may have people who will think you can't start that business. They think you can't accomplish that dream. They think you can't do this. They think you can't do that. Prove them wrong and do it. Principle number 4. Earl Nightingale says, you become what you think about. Now that's a big one right there. You become, I'm feeling this. You become what you think about. If you think you are a loser all the time, then that's what you're going to be. If you stay stuck in your past, if you stay a prisoner of your past, and see that's the problem. As a man or woman thinks in their heart, so is he or she. If you think negative, then your lifestyle is going to be negative. And so many people, they're not happy with their lives. They're not happy. They're struggling. They're broke. They're always depressed. They're always at rock bottom. See, you cannot allow your past to keep you from becoming great. But this is what you should do. You must allow your pain. You must allow your grief. Because maybe you lost a loved one. Maybe you lost a loved one you haven't been able to get over. Maybe you have some personal struggles that you're embarrassed about. Maybe you have a bad past that you're embarrassed about. Maybe you're dealing with some stuff right now. Maybe you're in a bad relationship. You're going through a divorce. You're dealing with a sickness. You have people that you love that are sick, or you're dealing with some issues, or you have low self-esteem, or you don't respect yourself. You don't love yourself. You become what you think about. If you stay focused on your past, it will keep you from being successful in your present, and it will keep you from being successful in the future. You become what you think about. If you want a better life, imagine yourself with a better life. If you want to win the championship, imagine yourself winning the championship. If you want to start that business, imagine yourself starting that business. If you want to be anything, whatever it is that you want to be, imagine yourself being what you want to be before you be it. Think it before it becomes a reality. Principle number 5. Where you are now. Write these principles down now, because I'm going slow today. Where you are now in your life. This is a big one right here. Where you are now in your life is a result of what you thought or currently think. I want to say that again. Where you are now in your life right now is a result of what you thought or currently think. So if you don't like your life right now, if you don't like where you are right now, then you got to shift your thinking. You got to change your way of thinking. See, I had a bad past. This is my story. I flunked the first grade. I grew up with a learning disability. I was bullied in school. When I got to high school, I made bad grades. And my teacher, she said, Tommy, you will not graduate from high school. She said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. I looked at her, I said, ma'am, no offense. I said, I will go to college. I said, I will graduate from high school. Watch this, it gets worse. In 2009, I became homeless, living on the streets and begging for food. And then 7 years later, I was shot 3 times. My life looked like it was over. I was shot 3 times. I was shot in the back of my head. I was shot in my stomach. I was shot in my groin area. And when I got to the hospital, I was pronounced dead. It seemed like it was over. Maybe I'm talking to somebody right now. You're going through something so bad in your life. You are so depressed. You are really struggling. You are really going through. You have low self-esteem. You don't love yourself. Your business is not going good. Maybe you started a business and it's not going good. Maybe you want to start a business but you don't know how. Maybe you're dealing with depression, or maybe you have a bad past and it seemed like your life is over. See, I was pronounced dead. It seemed, it seemed like my life was over. But just when it looked like my life was over was the very moment that I began to receive life. So I'm telling you today, receive life, receive greatness, receive winning, receive excellence, receive phenomenal, receive amazing. Maybe you had people to speak over your life. They told you you were nobody. They said you couldn't do it. I'm telling you, just like when I was pronounced dead and it seemed like my life was over, that's when life began. And then I graduated with my bachelor's. And then I got my master's. And then in 2017, I graduated with my doctoral degree in academic excellence. I went from flunking the first grade to becoming homeless to getting shot 3 times to a doctoral degree. And now I'm the author of the book Dream Big. You are destined for greatness. And that's what I want to tell you. No matter what you're going through, dream big. You are destined for greatness. Principle number 6. If you want a better life, you must be willing to do the impossible. That's what I want to say. If you want a better life, you got to be willing to do the impossible. Because a great life is not going to come until you do something outside of the norm. Principle number 7. I'm moving quickly. Woody Allen says 80% of success is showing up. You mean to tell me 80% of success is showing up? That's all you got to do is show up. Show up. Don't procrastinate. Show up. Don't sleep all day. Show up. Don't think you are a loser. Show up. Don't think you can't win. Show up. If you show up, you will win. If you show up, you will succeed. Principle number 8. You are where you are now. This is the big one right here. You are where you are now in your life as a result of the decisions you made in your past. I know this is a hard pill to swallow. I'm where I am right now because of the decisions I made in my past. And you are where you are right now as a result of the decisions that you made in your past. So if you don't like you, if you don't like the you right now, get out of the bad relationships. Get out of the negative environment. If you don't like where you are right now, make better decisions right now that can propel you to a greater future. Change the way you think. Stop thinking negative. You cannot be negative and become successful. You must be positive. You must be optimistic. You must believe in yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to believe in yourself. Know you can do it. Know you can become wealthy. Know you can be healthy. Know you can have healthy relationships. Principle number 9. If you're going to win and succeed in life, you are going to have to shift your thinking and think yourself into success and greatness. If you're going to win and succeed in your life, as I close, you're going to have to shift your thinking and think yourself into success and greatness. When I flunked the first grade, I imagined myself passing the first grade. When I barely graduated high school, I imagined myself graduating high school. When I was abandoned and abused, I imagined myself being loved. When I was homeless, I imagined myself being great. When I was shot 3 times, I imagined myself living and being a motivational speaker. And look at me today. You become what you think. As I close, I want to tell you these 3 things. Number 1, you don't have too many motivational speakers that will do this. Number 1, I am proud of you. Number 2, I believe in you. And number 3, I love you. I love you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Yes, I know you had a rough childhood. Yes, I know you didn't know your father. Yes, I know you're probably in a wealthy family. You're rich, but you're still dealing with depression. Maybe you're rich, you're driving the Bentley, you're driving the Rolls Royce, you're driving the Ferrari and the Lamborghini, and you're still not happy. Today, that rich person, you will find happiness. You will find joy. That person that's poor and that's struggling with depression, you come from a poor background, come from a poor family, you will be wealthy, you will succeed, but you got to believe it. You become what you think. Think you're rich. Think you're wealthy. Think you're healthy. Think you're a winner. And you will become that. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please buy my book, Dream Big. Go to Amazon and type in Dream Big. And then type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. The Kindle is either $5 and the paperback is $9. Dream big, y'all. The sky's the limit. Dream big. And I had to take my time today because I didn't want to talk too fast because I wanted you to get it. Dream big. Go for the impossible. If they said you can't do it, prove them wrong. If your family don't believe in you, prove them wrong. Thank you. That is my time.